Hi, my name is Campbell Lovett, bringing you another in our series of Faith for Thought. As we are in a season of confirmation, I wanted to share some words for our confirmands and for those doing the confirming. There is much in the life of the church that is quite mysterious. I'm not talking about how the offering money gets from the pew to the bank. I'm talking about the mystery of our faith that is often summarized as Christ has died, Christ is risen, Christ will come again. It is a mystery that the prologue of John's Gospel announces as, "In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. And in the Word was life, and the life was the light of all. The light shines in the deepest night, and the night has not overcome it." Or in the mystery of Jesus, sitting with his disciples, and how he took bread and broke it and said, "This is my body broken for you." And he took the cup and poured, and he said, "This is my blood poured out for you and for many for the forgiveness of sins. Drink of it, all of you, and do this in remembrance of me." Our Christian faith, then, is full of mystery as we respond to the one who calls, simply saying, "Follow me." It is a mystery where our following will lead. However, we're not left to ourselves on that journey because Jesus goes ahead of us. When my spouse Eileen was given her Bible as a girl, the pastor chose a unique biblical passage for her. We recently looked at that Bible to see her passage was from Romans 12, verses 9 through 10. "Let love be genuine. Hate what is evil. Hold fast to what is good. Love one another with mutual affection. Outdo one another in showing honor." I followed this same practice for the confirmation classes that I taught. When presenting confirmation Bibles, I thought about each person's unique characteristics and selected a special verse for them. I have no idea if that practice is followed here in Michigan, but if I were to choose a verse for this year's classes, I would select one short verse: "Be not afraid." These words are found throughout Scripture as people encounter the divine presence. An angel to Joseph, "Be not afraid to take Mary as your wife." And to Mary, "Be not afraid, Mary, for you have found favor with God." And to the women at the tomb, "Be not afraid. You are looking for Jesus of Nazareth, who was crucified. He has been raised. He is not here. But go and tell his disciples that he is going ahead of you to Galilee." Be not afraid, for Jesus is going ahead of you. Friends, there certainly is a lot of fear in this world. The list is long and needs no extensive enumeration. But in the midst of a troubled and troubling world, we need the voice of the divine telling us, "Be not afraid. Fear not. Jesus has gone ahead of us." The writer Nathan Kirkpatrick reflects on this dynamic of Jesus going ahead, writing, "The story tells that the risen Christ is out ahead of us, let loose in the world. leading us into a future beyond prejudice and poverty and prison and politics. Jesus goes ahead of us into a future that cannot be defined by death or grief or loss. Jesus goes before us into a future of peace and love, justice and truth, restoration and reconciliation. The story says Jesus is waiting for us. And because of His indestructible life, always beckoning, we can be courageous with our lives, always following. Mystery, community, story. You are a part of that lively mix, a courageous cohort of disciples. May God always be there for you along your life's journey, and may you always be there for God as fearless followers, seeking always to do the right thing. And that, for today, is our Faith for Thought.